What is up, everybody? Welcome to a new video for today. I hope you're all having an amazing day, and this video is a little bit more special than the other videos I've posted in the past, and that is because we have a special guest on our video today. Everybody, Tanner Fox.
What's up? Thanks for having me.
So I had a guest actually 2 videos ago, I think, on my channel. His name is Gage. He's doing around $100,000 a month on his first month with Shopify and his new store. Tanner does not do Shopify. He does something completely different. But we're going to talk about what Tanner does. For all you guys and girls out there who want to do YouTube, that's what Tanner does. This is the YouTube king right here.
That's what I do.
YouTube God. 8.8 million on YouTube. On Instagram, you got 4.3 million, 4.4?
Almost 4.1.
We're going to talk about how you got that, huh?
Yeah, man. Actually, I do have a Shopify store.
You do have a Shopify store.
Ooh.
That merch, actually,
I do actually.
My favorite hat.
I just don't dropship. I don't dropship.
Alright, so today's consultant call winner is Katana. Katana, you commented, first off, sorry if I pronounced the name wrong, but you commented ecom along with a video about some dropshipping failures and how you can overcome those failures. So I'll talk about that in the next couple of videos. Thank you for your recommendation. If you want to win a consultant call, all you have to do is 1, be subscribed, 2, like this video, and 3, comment ecom along with a video you want to see me make in the future, and that's it. You're entered to win a free consultant call. So Katana, thank you, congratulations once again. Just DM me on Instagram, give me your number, and we can set up a time to talk about whatever you want. It's a free consultant call. Now that we've covered that, let's get right on into the video. How long have you been doing YouTube for?
This channel since 2011. I started making videos when I was probably 6 or 7 years old. I probably had a total of like 4 channels now. But I've been consistent on this one since 2011.
So what did you start making YouTube videos of?
I've just always had a thing for making videos. So my dad would let us use his like old camera, and me and my sister would try to film like America's Funniest Home Videos. I've always loved filming, and then from there, my dad got the first iPhone, and you could upload directly to YouTube from the iPhone. So I would like film myself jumping off my roof, or I'd film my like Apple collection, or like I just film like anything and upload it to YouTube. And then from there, I made like my first scooter channel, and I'd film like scooter unboxing videos and like scooter checks and like stuff like that. And then I made my current YouTube channel.
That's crazy. So, like, what inspired you to start posting on YouTube? You just like making videos to begin with, or like, was there a person?
I think this channel currently, right now, the style of videos I'm making, I've always had like a love for making videos. It's always been my most favorite thing. Is like seeing a video that I could concept in my head and then like watching it come to life. But the person that inspired me to make the style of videos I'm making right now would be Adam LZ. I saw him making the webisodes, and then from there I kind of turned it into my own style, and that kind of inspired my vlogs.
So who's Adam LZ real quick?
So Adam LZ is a professional BMX rider. At the time, I was a professional scooter rider, so my whole mindset was I wanted to be the Adam LZ of the scooter world. And he made videos like webisodes, which are basically a day in the life / vlog, just cut up madness, fun, tricks, all that kind of stuff.
That's awesome. So when you were younger and you were seeing all that kind of stuff, is that what you wanted to do? Did you know you wanted to be like a YouTuber from the get-go?
No.
Or?
I think why this video is cool is because I kind of fell into it. I've always like loved making videos. It's always been my passion, and I think it just kind of fell upon me. And once I saw the traction and I saw like the numbers, because like I said, the start of my YouTube channel, I made 4 videos, 4 webisodes, like Adam LZ style of video. And then I made one video that blew up when I had 20,000 subscribers. That video was called 7-Year-Old Hoverboard Tricks at a Skate Park.
I'll put it right here for all you guys to see.
Yeah, that was a complete accident, perfect storm of a viral video. At that time, hoverboards had just become a thing. They were just announced, those little Segway things. Yeah. I didn't even mean to make clickbait. I didn't even know what clickbait was. I just used the perfect keywords: 7 years old, insane, tricks, skate park, and morphed this perfect title that just blew up.
Like, I saw that video a while ago. Yeah. And like when I first met you, I didn't even know you were the person who made that video, so it's
but like, you've seen it.
Weird. Yeah. Tanner's my roommate, by the way. I live in Tanner's house. This is his crib about a year and a half now, or no, just a year.
How random.
25 million views, just like your 4th video. There are people out there who make like 100 videos, and that never happens.
Oh, I've made 1,000 videos that have under 1 million.
Exactly. Yeah, how many? You made over 1,000 videos.
I have 1,200 videos.
And your 4th video got 25 million.
Yeah, before that I was just uploading scooter content, like straight scooter checks, scooter videos.
It's crazy because I know this, and this is just for you guys, but like talking about it, it's like...
We never talk about it.
Damn, you know, damn. So your channel blew up really quick. Your 4th video, like you said, your channel blew up really quick once you started making videos, and you were what, 15 years old? 15?
When I first blew up, I was 15, yeah. I went from like 100,000 subscribers to 1 million in like 6 months. So I was like I had 1 million subs like 16, 17, yeah.
So you don't have to answer this question, but how old were you when you made your first million off of YouTube?
I hit 1 million subscribers when I was like 16. Then I got my GTR. Yeah, I was probably when I was like 16.
YouTube Millionaire at 16.
Yeah. I know, it's kind of crazy.
What is the viral video recipe?
So everything about YouTube, when I first started, YouTube was a completely different game. I accidentally blew up on YouTube, completely accident. And I saw an opportunity and I went with it. But now YouTube is completely dependent on algorithm because there's so many different creators doing the exact same thing.
That's true.
It's completely dependent on your watch time. They're trying to push out clickbait, so clickbait's not a really big thing anymore. You couldn't title, "Oh my God, my roommate's missing," and then the video's you walking out the door for 20 seconds, and then it's a vlog.
Yeah.
People would click off. So YouTube's the two most important things: watch time and your title and thumbnail. So like the clickbait that has to relate to the video, but then also the watch time. So first, I would think about some amazing idea or just try to entertain people for the rough, I'd say the golden time is about 7 to 9 minutes of watch time.
If you can get them to stay in your video for 7 to 9 minutes, then YouTube will promote it.
So that's the first part, but then also picking a trendy topic. So if you're starting from dead scratch, I would go around and I'd look at channels that are related to mine. So everyone's channel, YouTube kind of naturally picks what your channel is like related to. So you'd be like a business channel, so you'd want to go look at Ricky, the Jet Set guys maybe, those kind of guys, and see like, okay, which one of their videos is popping off right now.
Yeah, other people in my space.
Exactly. So I would go to Jake Paul, to FaZe Rug, to the Funk Bros, to stuff like that, and I'd see, oh, they had a video this week that did 3 million views. Trendy topic, let's say it's about water slides. Then from there, I would go figure out a really good title and thumbnail that's related to the keywords. That's another thing that's a really big thing is keywords, algorithm and keywords. Something that has water slide to do with it, and then I'd make the best video I can, 10 to 15 minutes, try to aim for that 7 to 9 minute watch time. And the thing with YouTube is, they also don't promote videos to your subscribers like they used to. 10% of your subscribers get your video notification. So after about 48 hours, YouTube sees how well that video is performing for you and how well it's performing for them and if it's making them money. And if it had good watch time, you had a good click-through rate. So if someone puts 3 ads in their video and someone watches the first 4 minutes and only get 1 ad, they're like, he's not filling 3 ads. But if you have like that good watch time and you only have 2 ads and they're both being hit, YouTube promotes your video and will blow you up. They put you on the YouTube highway. That's how it works.
That's crazy. I didn't know that they show only 10%. Is that new?
That's like a new thing because, like I said, it's so diluted. There's so many people doing the exact same thing.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah.
That's
There's
crazy.
Just so many people doing the same thing.
If you're gonna make a video, it has to be at least 10 minutes. You think you can't make a 5-minute video anymore?
If you're aiming to succeed, like you gotta feed YouTube what it wants. That's how it works.
Okay, so get people to watch your video, click on it, obviously.
Of course.
Stay on it for the longest they can.
So high quality videos. You gotta make the high quality video and really have someone sticking there for 7 minutes at least.
Dang.
That's like the golden watch time. That makes it worth YouTube's time.
Dang, so to recap that, good title, good thumbnail, good watch time.
Good watch time.
And good topic.
Good topic.
Dang.
Huge.
That's the recipe, everybody.
Huge components.
It's a lot easier said than done.
It's a lot easier said than done, and it's just all one big algorithm though. Like you gotta pick what your channel is related to, go towards that, and just be as strategic as you can, and try your absolute hardest into each and every one.
And then eventually, hopefully, something will pop up. Like you said, you made 1,000 videos, and obviously not 1,000 of them have millions and millions. A lot of them have millions and millions of views.
Exactly. So I think a big, might be off target, and I can answer this.
No, it's cool.
But I feel like a big thing to my success through vlogging and why my channel grew so much is because I was hanging out in Utah and Sean Duras told me like, oh dude, like the easiest thing to do, because daily vlogs, you have to think of a video every single day.
Yeah, that's hard.
So if I didn't have a video idea, I'd go on the trending page and I would just be like, oh, monster truck on the trending page. This did really good. And then I would go, okay, and then I'd go get do something with a monster truck in the title for that next day. Because I would I would edit that night and upload the next day. So I would just pick something trending, but I didn't even know about algorithm. I just was like, oh, easy idea to kind of like, this is a thing right now.
Yeah.
And so I think I kept doing that, and because I had a vlog fan base and people, it had good watch time, it would like push that video. And then the next day I'd pick it again, and the next day I'd pick it again, and it would just keep doing it. And I'm also not saying go copy someone's video T for T.
Oh yeah, of course.
I would always add my own spin on it, but the key thing is, it's like you can't make a video about a water bottle and call water bottle falls off cliff. Like that's not how it works. You gotta look at what's trending, and if it's a supercar, you try to figure out how you can make a video about a supercar.
Exactly, you model success. I talk a lot about modeling success in the video here. Like if you see a video ad on Facebook, you can't take that same exact ad and
but something about that's working.
Yeah.
You see how it's performing.
Exactly. So you see the video, you see how what the caption is, what the title is, what the description is, what they're doing in the video, and then you can go ahead and make your own spin off of that. That's awesome.
Exactly.
That's cool. If you were to start over completely from scratch, Tanner Fox, 0 subscribers, what is the first thing you do?
The advice that I give everyone for starting a YouTube channel is you can't force anything. You have to be, this comes down back to quality as well. If you are making videos about water bottles because they're trending right now, you don't like water bottles, you don't care about water bottles, you have to start with what you love and making the best quality videos about your interests. Let your channel kind of form itself, I would say, because then you don't get monetized till after 4,000 watch minutes. And kind of
4,000 watch hours.
Figure out the content you like making, and then backtrack and say, okay, who else is making content like this? If you like wakeboarding videos, go find the other wakeboard guys or the other action sports people and then copy their videos. Or if you like making science experiments, make the ones you want to make, see how your channel works, figure it out, learn how to make videos, make the best videos you can, because that's what it's always going to come back down to. You can get on someone's little thing, but if your videos are shit, your videos are not good quality, then people aren't going to continue to come back. They're going to click on your video and be like, oh, this is shit, this is a new guy, I don't even care about him, and then they're going to leave.
Do you think collaborating is a huge thing?
I think collaborating is a huge thing, yeah. That was another part of my strategy. I feel like growing up on YouTube was like, I just wanted to be in front of as many people as I could. So the one summer I went around and I was just collaborating with as many people as I can. Tanner Brongard, Sean Duras, Roman Atwood, more Jay Stu.
Big names.
Just like anyone that I thought was cool and it was the same space. So people I watched, like Sean Duras, he skates. It didn't even mean to kind of, that's what's funny, I didn't even mean to do that on purpose, but it was like similar interests, similar channels. We made content together. Every video in Utah got 3 million, 5 million views.
That's crazy. So yeah, if you want to make content, you want to grow fast, find other people who are doing it as well.
Yeah, that's another thing. On that topic of collaborating, clustering is a keyword that you guys might hear on YouTube or in those algorithm videos. Clustering is another really big thing. If you can find channels, that kind of comes back to like the algorithm and recommending your channel on other channels that have like the similar interest. So collaborating with people. I did a video where me, Sean Duras, Stradman, action sports, car guys, same as me, all similar kinds of content. We all filmed the same day, taking a supercar through a McDonald's drive-thru, all filmed the same kind of day. The goal there is that everyone has their own different fan bases. So you all make videos that are super similar, similar keywords, similar content, like similar algorithmic stuff.
Yeah.
And all those videos will recommend each other. So on my video, you have Stradman and Sean Duras. On Stradman's video, you have Sean Duras and me.
Okay.
And it's Sean Duras, it'd be the same thing. So that's how you can really easily, if it works correctly, I've done it with Jay, you can even pop up a thing of his views, how it's 1,000, 30K.
There you go.
I literally did that on purpose. I told Jay that's what happened.
It works.
It worked exactly how I said it would. That's like clustering. So if you can get your video to pop up on their video with the keywords, then you're automatically recommending each other on the side of the video. So the next video a kid's gonna watch from my video is now Stradman's.
So is that why like reaction videos did so well at one point? You think?
Reaction videos because everyone was doing reaction videos.
Is reaction videos kind of like clustering? Like
it could be that could be keyword, or that there's just at this point a super big niche for reacting videos. I think there kind of always has been, but keywords and like especially if you collaborate with someone, like if you're trying to like really optimize on a collaboration, doing similar content together, both the same day, posting the same day, and then having similar words in your titles, so like big like similar titles, channels both in each descriptions, YouTube like algorithm picks up on stuff like that, having your name in my description and then vice versa, all those things can play into huge parts. Description, tags, and title.
That's crazy. Those are little things too that like
huge, but they make a big difference if you do them right.
Damn.
Title, tags, and description.
So what do you do other than YouTube?
Other than YouTube, I'm co-owner of Space Station Gaming, esports org.
These chairs, they're freaking comfy.
T-Fox brand, so I have my own apparel. I do a lot of brand integrations, like I work with Hot Wheels on a ton of stuff, so that's kind of involving brands into my life that make sense and helping promote them, and they pay me, like that kind of thing, sort of like the Hot Wheel. That's one really big one.
You've got a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah, and then like some real estate, and then like some crypto stuff and stocks, and like all those little things on the side, but that's like, I don't spend every day thinking about those. And,
yeah, so you'd say YouTube is your main...
In order, I'd say it's YouTube, T-Fox brand, and then brand integrations.
So for all those people out there who want to do YouTube, if I wanted to work full-time for YouTube, if I wanted to make YouTube videos full-time and get paid off YouTube, then how would I do that? How does YouTube pay me for making videos?
So how it happens is after you create a channel and you figure out what kind of content you want to make and all the other things we've talked about, you start making videos. Once your channel has 4,000 watch hours, that's a new thing that wasn't a thing when I started YouTube. Once you have 4,000 watch time hours, then YouTube monetizes your account. It basically shows YouTube you're serious about this, you deserve this, you're gonna continue making content, you've given the hours to keep doing it. And then from there, it's basically like TV. You make a video, it gets 1 million views, you get what's called a CPM, and based on your CPM, depending on your average watch time on your channel, and all these different factors that kind of play into getting a CPM and all these different things, it's basically like they put commercials on your videos, and then YouTube takes a cut of 52%. So you make 48% of whatever the advertiser is paying you.
What's an average? So like 1,000 views, what do you think is an average for an entertainment channel?
Depending on another really big factor that plays into YouTube is being family friendly and being advertiser friendly. A company would rather put ads on, say, a really clean-cut family channel than putting ads on David Dobrik's videos where there's cursing, there's swearing, and there's maybe sexual content, or it's just more inappropriate. So that's another really big thing that plays into it. So if you're a really clean channel, your business channel, maybe like Baird, you have a really good watch time, you could have CPMs as high as $10 to $30, which is insane. That's a really gnarly number. That's nothing normal. If you're, vlog channel, you're not too inappropriate, but you're also not so much of like an educational channel. You could be ranging anywhere from $3 to $9, and then I would say if you're pretty edgy, anywhere from $4 and under.
Per 1,000 views?
Per 1,000 views, so that's like $4, $5.
A million views, if you got a video that had 1 million views, you could make an average of, $5,000 to $10,000.
Exactly.
That's cool. And then you, obviously there's brand deals that come into that, so you obviously do a lot of brand work and other
there's also, I think there's a huge difference between like building a personal brand and then making YouTube videos. Like me, I have always made my channel based around my fans, and I care a lot about my fans, and it's about my life. So fans have really grown up and kind of like grew up with my brand with me, which is why I'm lucky enough to be able to sell merchandise and people want to wear my name. Whereas you could also make videos, like there's a channel called Infinite Lists, and they make videos about absolutely anything, and it's more for the content. You come there because you see something cool and you get that little bit of entertainment, and then you leave. So there's also different angles you can make. So if that's something you're looking at.
Well, yeah, you're right. I guess there's a lot that plays into like your whole YouTube channel as a whole. I guess
exactly.
Like who's following you, how much they like you, how much they watch your videos, how often they watch your videos, how long they watch your videos. I mean, I never really thought about how many actual like variables play into YouTube.
Yeah.
I thought it's changed a lot, I guess, because when I first started YouTube with my main channel, you didn't have to do the 4,000 watch hour or anything like that, and now they're doing that.
Because there's so many creators.
For real, what is it? It's like what, 2 out of 3 kids nowadays want to become a YouTuber or something?
No, 80% of children in school, their dream job is to become a YouTuber.
That's crazy. Hey, all you YouTubers out there,
stop it.
You better,
cut it out. Leave more for us.
You better start working, or else the kids who are like 8 years old right now are gonna rule the world in 5 years.
Yeah, exactly. That brings me to a good point that I tell a lot of people. When people would ask me 2 years ago when I first started YouTube, like, oh, it's too late. It's like, this is the tip of the iceberg, man. Social media is such a new thing. This is just now starting. We are maybe 3-4 solid years deep into this. Yeah. And think of how many more people are doing this. 80% of children. So if you're sitting there right now, like, it's too late. I'm screwed. If you work harder than everyone else in your entire surroundings for the next year and a half making videos every other day, you'll get somewhere. You'll build the brand of something, and people will start knowing you and recognizing you.
Especially.
It's just the consistency. Consistency plays a huge role in YouTube as well. Another thing I want to add, this might be a little random. As soon as you get inconsistent with posting YouTube videos, there's this weird thing in the YouTube algorithm. I don't know if it's for every channel. For me, I've noticed it, and for a lot of my friends, I've noticed it. If you're inconsistent posting, basically, if I have a video on Monday that does really, really well, but then I miss Tuesday and I miss Wednesday and I miss Friday, I have a less chance of a majority of my subscribers getting my video. If you have a video that does really good, YouTube promotes your next video to more people because they are recent to clicking on your channel, and it's in their algorithm that they have been on a channel like yours. Does that make sense?
Yeah, so consistency is key.
So if you're inconsistent and someone's not clicking on your YouTube channel for an entire week, then the next time you go to post a video, there's gonna be less people that are gonna be able to see that video.
So it snowballs. The more you make videos.
It snowballs. It's a total snowball effect.
Good and bad.
Good and bad.
That's crazy. So, do you edit your own videos, or?
I don't anymore.
But okay, so when you were editing your videos, what were you using? And for people who are just getting started out, what do you think they should use if you use a different program?
I started out on iMovie. That was the first program I learned. I always sticked with like the Apple products, and then from there I transitioned into Final Cut Pro. I think that's the easiest for vlog style of videos and like really producing content every day, like you're pushing it out. It's a lot easier, just quick cuts, easy to make little cinematic montages. But if you're making more kind of like complicated videos, I would suggest Premiere. Another question that I'll add on to that is a lot of people think you need some crazy equipment to start filming YouTube videos. It probably looks like we have some crazy setup right now. We're using a $500 point and shoot camera and a $110 light ring right now to film this video. I also started filming YouTube videos on an iPhone, and then I used a Canon T3i with a $400 lens until I had 1 million followers. So you can make do with anything. Cell phone videos are ridiculous now.
Yeah,
you don't need anything fancy.
iPhone 10s are like just as good probably as this camera,
yeah.
you know, or if not better. I mean, you can do a whole bunch of shit. I remember my question. So when you were just getting started off and they say, I also want to do YouTube, but I'm so scared to start because I care about what people think of me, or I think I'm gonna get bad comments, or I don't think I'm gonna make good quality content. What do you have to say for like those people who like want to start?
I say do it for yourself. If you want to do something, go do it. If your parent wants to go work at a school, let them go work at a school. If you want to make YouTube videos, you cannot use that as an excuse, or that's going to hold you down forever and you're never going to let it not hold you down. That is just an excuse that I feel like a lot of people use, and I get there sometimes too. It's like, oh, I'm kind of questioning myself right now, or I don't want to do this. It's like, if you want something, you'll get up and do it. And I think that should be the least of your worries. If making content is your dream and you have people around you that are kind of holding you down from that, find new people that have similar interests, or find someone that you can relate on it. That way nothing can kind of bother you.
Yeah, and if you really want to do YouTube and you're scared about bad comments, then
you're gonna get left in the dust. You're gonna get left in the dust. You're gonna get left in the dust. If you have some hard urge that's making you do that, you have that for a reason. And if you don't do it 10 years down the line, you're gonna be like, dang, all those people that I didn't even care about, and I should have started YouTube and I didn't, and now I work at a grocery store. Nothing wrong with working at a grocery store, but if you want to make YouTube videos, you don't want to work at a grocery store.
There's going to be people, if you have a YouTube channel, I mean, I'm sure you get bad comments, I get bad comments.
Oh my God.
If anybody makes videos, there's going to be people who do not like that, and that's just part of...
Let me let them in on a little secret.
What's
a little secret.
All right,
let me let you guys in on a little secret.
What you got, man?
Okay? There's no such thing as bad publicity. If kids at your school are talking bad about you for making YouTube videos, guess what, Baird? They're all watching your videos.
They're subscribed.
And they're all watching your ads.
Yeah.
And they're all giving you that watch time hours.
Uh-huh.
So there's no such thing as bad publicity. People love to talk, especially when they have a reason to.
Hey, I know when I was just getting started off on YouTube, it was super weird, and I cared what people thought about me, and people probably thought that I was the weird guy for doing YouTube, but now, 2 years later, 3 years later...
You're the fucking man.
Exactly, and you told me, when he was back in school, people would give him shit.
Oh my God.
Him and all that. And now, people reach out to both of us, the same people who were giving us shit for doing YouTube, and they're saying, hey, how do you do YouTube? I also want to do this. I want to start a brand, or I want to do this.
Huge.
How do you do that? So,
Huge.
You're going to thank yourself so much a year from now, 2 years from now, 3 years from now, because there's so many opportunities that you get when you start a YouTube channel. It's not only, you get views on a YouTube channel, but if I didn't do YouTube,
thing. I agree.
I wouldn't be right here right now if I didn't do YouTube. I met Tanner at a trampoline park because I wanted to film videos at a trampoline park because trampoline videos were in trend. So I wouldn't be here right now if I didn't have a YouTube channel. And
literally that video of what we're saying.
The video that I wanted to make that night maybe got 10,000 views, 20,000 views, but I'm here right now.
What he gained from that is a lot
Exactly.
more.
So there's so many more opportunities, so many more doors that will open when you do YouTube, because now I get DMs from people saying, hey, do you want to do this opportunity? Do you want to do this with me? Do you want to do this with me? I have a cool new business that I want to start. Can you help me out with this? Yeah. So people will follow you and they'll see what you do, whether you're making YouTube videos for makeup or for business or for entertainment, whatever it is. You're going to find other people who are interested in your videos or interested in you and create new opportunities with that. So like
exactly,
you work with Hot Wheels. Tanner has a GTR, for all you guys don't know, and this is his car, and Hot Wheels literally made an actual toy car out of his car. And you gotta do what the beauty gurus do, you know? There you go.
There you go, Will.
Yeah, but like that's crazy. Like Hot Wheels would have no idea who Tanner is if he didn't make YouTube videos, if he wasn't scootering, if he wasn't doing what he was doing.
And I think that's a way more important lesson from a lot of this is not thinking like, how do I become famous on YouTube? And if you go into it with the like mindset of, I get to create videos that I want to make, and more importantly, I'm getting more experience doing this than I could working for somebody else. That's like the main thing. You meet tons of people, you learn so much about the real world, and if you're not making any money, you're gaining something from it. You're growing up and you're learning experiences, and you're learning how to deal with employees, and you're learning how to go talk to someone and persuade them into wanting to do something with you. Say that's making a YouTube video.
Yeah, you're networking, you're doing so much.
And I can't stress being a 19-year-old, like that is so much more important, and I'm so thankful that I can know that and be self-aware about that. Learning from experiences, especially now, because when we're 30 years old, maybe we should have our shit figured out a little bit more.
Hopefully.
But like I said, I'm a 19-year-old kid, and if you're 25, 30, 40, whatever it is, give yourself 5 years to just experience and learn as much as you can about it before you expect anything.
Yeah, also a lot of these kids that message me are like 15, 17, 16 years old, so they don't realize how young they are, and they want to become super famous, super rich right now. Like they don't realize that it takes time. Like on my main channel, my personal channel that has like 33,000 subscribers, I have like 100 and something videos that I posted, and I didn't make much money at all off of that, but I did it because of the opportunities. Yeah, and I love making videos. I knew that I was going to meet a whole bunch of cool people. I was going to make a whole bunch of great memories. And there's just, I can look back in 20 years from now and show my kids.
So that's like the bigger thing that I think is most important for you guys. If you're looking at it from that perspective and you're looking at it from you're gonna learn as much as you can about life and get to experience stuff, then you're gonna gain a whole lot more than going, I don't have 10,000 subscribers yet. Why don't I have 10 million views yet? Why haven't I got a viral video yet? Why haven't I made $1,000 yet? I'm failing.
When I had 130 subscribers, I was literally on chat roulette and Omegle, talking to random strangers, telling them to subscribe to me. Like, there's so many, that was the grind. You know, there's so many ways, like, people struggle. They say, I get DMs from people saying, I can't grow my YouTube channel. I've made 2 videos and it has 5 views each. I'm gonna quit because nobody likes to watch my videos. When I made my first video, nobody watched that. My family watched it, my friends watched it, but like, I was hyped because I got 30 views, you know?
Yeah.
And then my second video I was hyped because I got 50 views. And like, people expect so much when they just get started off, and I wasn't expecting anything.
It's perspective. A lot of it's perspective.
That goes back into what you were saying and just the fun of making videos. People, if you make a video and you expect it to get views and you have expectations that are not real, then you're not gonna,
it's gonna stress you out because you're not getting them. Like, that's another huge thing that I've had, I feel like my whole life, is I've never expected anything from anyone or anything. I've just always gone with kind of what I wanted to do, and it's always been about that. So anything that comes from it, like getting, like if I told myself I want a signature GTR from Nissan, I need that, and I couldn't get it, then I'd be like, I failed. But like, I didn't expect anything, and somehow I was blessed with a toy car of a Hot Wheel, which is the coolest thing in the world to me.
Yeah.
Because I didn't ask for that. I didn't set out to get that.
For real.
That's where life literally plopped me, is what it feels like, at least.
That's wild.
And a lot of that comes still back down to hard work, consistency, dedication. It's not just like happy-go-lucky, go try life. If you want something, you have to put in the hours for it. That also comes back down. You have to try as hard as you absolutely can, but also do it for the love of it.
Yeah, and a lot of it comes down to right place, right time too. Like, Tanner was making videos because he loved to do it, but he was in the right place at the right time with the right kid, with the right hoverboard, with everything was just perfectly set up too, for him to have that video blow up as much as it did, because there's a lot that plays into it, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
And
storm.
Yeah. Tanner and I are filming a video right now, and literally, this doesn't work, you know? We're making this video because it's fun. I'm just chatting with Tanner, and it's like a normal video. So this is more entertainment for both of us, as it is for you. You know, we're both chilling and you know, just talking about what we normally would do, but it just, there's a camera, you know, pointed at us. So it doesn't have to be forced if you're trying to make content. You can literally sit down with your friend and talk about topics that you like. You know, it doesn't have to be some crazy video where you're blowing shit up and you're doing flips, and Tanner flips cars and we do all this crazy shit out here, but it doesn't have to be like that. People get super successful just off making storytime videos or just off of reviewing products.
I was a scooter kid. If you would have told a scooter kid 5 years ago that like I would be in this position, like think of how random of an occurrence that is. I was scootering. Exactly. Now scootering might be a little bigger of a thing now, but back then it was just, I was a scooter kid. I was doing what I liked doing.
For all those people out there too who want to start a YouTube channel but they're maybe scared of recording themselves or they're camera shy, but let's just say you love gaming. You know, you could start a gaming channel and then record clips or get clips off of Twitch, off of your favorite streamers or anything like that, put them on a YouTube compilation, put some cool music on it, you know, edit it a little bit, and there you go, you got a video. You know, there's ways you can make YouTube videos and there's ways you can grow your channel, which we can, I guess, talk about that in another video if you want to be a special guest on another video.
Definitely, 100%. If this gets a good response.
We'll get, so 100 likes on this video and we will make a video on how you can grow your YouTube channel in 2019 with the YouTube God right here.
Let's do it.
I mean, there's a lot of ways you can do it. There's easy ways, there's hard ways, there's good ways, there's bad ways, but we'll talk about that. If you guys give us 100 likes on this video, we'll make another video about that. So to sum this up, what are some good tips that you can give young YouTubers, young and old, any new YouTuber out there? We talked about algorithm, we talked about title, we talked about tags, we talked about thumbnail, we talked about trends, we talked about consistency, we talked about watch time, all of that.
I think if you have all of these things, if you are consistent, if you're doing what you love, you have the dedication for it, and you put in the actual hours. You sit there when your friends are all at night and your friends are going out to party, maybe they're going to the skate park, maybe they're doing whatever it is. Learn what you're good, learn what you're good at and do it as best you can. You have to put in the hours, you have to be consistent, and you have to love what you're doing. It cannot be forced. I feel like my personal advice, what I will say is, I think that always shines through. Like, if you have the right intentions, it always shines through.
And you can see that in videos too. If you enjoy filming, if you really care about what you're talking about, if you really care about
people see
content, they will see that and they can tell it. Like, you don't have to say anything for them to tell. It's just all
energy.
Yes, energy. Energy, yeah, it's a good way.
It's gotta be authentic. You gotta be authentic.
So that pretty much sums up this video for today. Tanner, thank you so much.
Bro,
for
it's been a real pleasure. That's fun. I never get to talk about stuff like this.
For real.
Happy to be here.
Depending on how much you guys and girls like this video, we will come back with some more YouTube content.
I also want to know if you guys actually learned anything from this. Comment down below. I'm curious. I've never done anything like this.
You know, maybe we even do a YouTube Q&A where you guys can literally ask Tanner and I questions. So if you have any questions for YouTube, comment them down below in the comments down below, and we will make a video specifically on those certain questions, answering them for you. So guys, if you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up. It means a lot. Subscribe if you haven't, and I will see you guys in the next video. Tanner, thank you once again for
it's been a pleasure.
And peace out. We'll see you in the next video. Take care.
Bye.